Big day, my friends. Hopefully you can hear me over the music. We're getting into it. We're back from a deload. We are squatting today, and this is the second half of the program. We're running a TSA 9-week intermediate on Boost Camp. Click the link in the description if you want that. We've got squats, which means we've got singles in the back half of this program. It's an ease-in kind of single day. We've got six and a half RPE. I'm shooting for around 540 pounds, depending on how we feel. I mean, I do feel super rusty. I squatted one time on the deload week, but I haven't squatted probably in about 5 weeks. So that's something to keep in mind, to keep track of. I feel decent. I just feel kind of foggy coming in off of a deload. I'm not super sharp. So usually by week 2 is when I'm firing again. So today's just going to be a kind of feel it out. I've been really sedentary over the weekend. Stress is still super high. You know, we're about 3 weeks away from our daughter's due date, so she could be coming at any moment. We've got a lead on a couple houses to move to. It's just a lot of chaos. 2024 is the year of, yeah, we'll do everything this year, and then we'll rest when we're dead. But, you know, that's life, man. Life's going to get in the way sometimes. Can't always be about training. Can't always be about exercise, even though I'm fortunate that this is my job. You know, so I can't even imagine, like, if I had another job on top of this, it'd be really tough to be able to get these workouts. So my heart goes out to you if you're struggling with time management. Leave some tips for time management in the comments. I'm gonna try and make a video about it once the baby's here and we kind of settle into a new routine, kind of how I, you know, maneuver the new schedule and stuff like that. But all right, we did some foam rolling, we did some soft tissue warm-ups. We're gonna get under the bar here in just a second, and we're gonna see what we get. First warm up. The weather is beautiful today. I mean, like 65 when I left the house this morning. Small blessings. Shaking off a little rust. The issue with today is it's a lot of volume. So after the top single, I think there's like 6x3 with 220, and then we got a bench afterwards. And last week one, I went a little overboard and really busted up my elbow, but I hadn't changed my grip just yet, so we gotta adjust. Based on that, we may switch to the SSB. We'll see. See what happens. I don't know. Whew. Gonna keep feeling it out. My back feels really loose. I think that's just a function of being unfamiliar and not super used to the wider grip. I think as the weight gets heavier, I'm kind of able to lock in back position a little bit more. Also, I've been dealing with like a pinched nerve kind of pain in my scapula. I think just the way that I'm sleeping has been really bad. So I feel it a little bit. Range of motion is good. I'm able to get into the position, but I just feel like this tightness or pain going down my neck into my scapula. So something that I think I'll work through as the warm-ups continue. We're gonna go plate by plate here because we gotta get up pretty heavy here. 540 is like what? 240? I don't know, I think I'll go 4 reds, green and a black. Maybe I'll have to get the calculator out. All right, still on track. Keeping the warm-up sets a little lighter in terms of reps. Just did 2 on the last one, probably do a double here, and then a single from here on out. A little too low on my back there. and I definitely did not hinge enough. I mean, the good news is the weight feels light. Just the technique feels a little sloppy. All right, we go 4 reds, and then wait for a single, and then we'll probably just go straight to it. I don't know. The volume is really where the work is going to get done today. Not so much the single. The single is kind of just priming for the volume. Last warm up, I think. Got a side angle here. Make sure everything's on point. I don't just film these just for the vlogs. I also review, especially the warm-up sets. I find there's a lot of value in reviewing the warm-up sets. Not so much value in reviewing the working sets unless something feels super off. So what I'm gonna do is do this for a single, review it, see how it looked, see how it felt, determine the weight after that. So that's just, kind of what I do. A little slow from what it felt. Interesting. I'll have to watch it back. It didn't feel great. Didn't feel super poppy. My hip flexors feel really, really tight. Oh, and I feel like I'm not getting enough core engagement. So we'll probably throw a green on there for our single. Let's see. I cannot speak highly enough about filming your sets, and it doesn't have to be for anybody else but yourself, because, so let's take that last one for example. It felt slow when I did it, frustrated with myself because it just didn't feel great. But thankfully, I have the film to look back on to see if that was just in my head or if there was actually something that needed to be cleaned up. And I watch it back, it's great. It's a great single at about a 6, 6.5. So having film there with you can talk you down off of a ledge because your body, you're amped up, maybe you're running off adrenaline or caffeine, you need objective data. So it doesn't have to be like a camera, it can be your phone. But I really, I just can't speak highly enough of filming your sets. And I know that that's a touchy subject for a lot of people. Oh, back in the 90s, nobody needed to film their stuff. Yeah, I'm sure if you asked those guys in the 90s if they wanted objective data, they would have said yes. So we have the technology. Everybody has a 4K camera in their pocket. Film your stuff, All right, first volume set. I don't know how many of these we're gonna do. I'm gonna cut it off when my elbow starts to feel a little tense because I do want to get good bench press done on this block. So we'll see. Coming up. Oh, I think maybe lost a little bit of fitness over the deload. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think I was just a little too sedentary. Also, my stress is through the roof, obviously. Nothing like moving to get your stress a little bit higher. Also having a child. My jaw has been in a perpetually clenched state. All right, here we go. Let's try and lock in this back position here. Woo. We're battling. That one really messed my elbow up. Ooh. I guess we try and get one more. Oh, tough. Tough, tough, tough. Just week 1. I think I'll work into week 2. That never felt good, but we did it. Ooh, a little dizzy. The true test will be now how the bench press feels. Made it. All right, pretty good squat day. Got to rebuild some fitness, I think for sure. I just feel like I forgot how to breathe. I was losing my breath constantly. Also, fall allergies are becoming a thing, which have always messed with me. So, I don't know, we got to figure that out. Probably get back on the Allegra or whatever I take. I don't even remember. We've reached the bench press portion of today. Let's see if this is still on. It is, but it might be getting wet. Yikes. It's 4x6 regular bench and then 3x5 comp bench. It's 130 and then RPE 7 for the close grip. So we'll see. Basically my RPE has been just what can my elbow tolerate. So we'll see. I mean, close grip feels decent, but like I said, I've lost a little bit of fitness. I have trouble doing deloads right. I think I dumped too much volume, and as well as shedding fatigue, I'm also shedding a lot of fitness. Deload science it's hit or miss, and it's very individual, but you got to do enough work to retain the fitness while also dropping the fatigue down. And I think I always miss the fitness part of it because I'm mentally like, oh, deload, I don't even need to try. So either I don't even come in or I just half-ass the workout. You know, you live and you learn. I got better this time than I have in the past. I'm definitely getting better with it, but it's just hard for me mentally to stay locked in when I know it's kind of a little bit farther back than what I want to be doing. But that's part of the sport, that's part of discipline, is even doing the lighter sessions. All right. Enough yapping, we're gonna warm up. My low back is so pumped. It's so hard to get an arch. Forgot to film the last warm-up set. Here's set number 1. My energy is tanked. I feel super easy. I like it. 3 more. Probably only film 1 more. Woo. Second set. I'm exhausted. Oof. Dig deep. Bench feels good. Elbow feels great. So that wider grip, paying dividends for sure. Two more. Probably only filmed the last one. I'm dead. So cooked. We got close grip. It's 5 reps. Probably go 120. Yeesh. I keep wondering when that fire's gonna come back. Probably after I move. You probably won't see it until we're back in 2025. I don't know, maybe next week. I just don't know. Whew. I don't know what the hell is up with my close grip, man. That's not even close to a 7. It's like a warm-up. Meanwhile, I'm dizzy and nauseous from just lack of oxygen. I guess I just forgot how to breathe. Wow. I'm just overstimulated, I think. Holy moly. Whew. It's hard to focus. All right, a couple accessories. New accessory for this week, or for this block, is cable. Dude, rows, holy cow. My brain is broken. 8 to 10 here, around an RPE 7. Feels good. I like those cable rows just to allow scapular mobility. Talked about it before. I'll be back in a second to wrap it up. All right, folks. That's gonna do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Jumping back into full training after a deload. Hopefully you could hear anything I said. If not, you got the captions. If you want to join a strength community that's going to help get you stronger, you can join our Discord. We'd love to have you. Come in, ask your questions, post your videos, talk. We love to have you. You know, that's what the Discord is for, is just getting people stronger. You can also subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it around. That really helps the channel out. If you want to try out Boost Camp, my affiliate link is in the description. That also helps the channel a lot. Just appreciate you hanging out with me. Appreciate you getting me through a tough workout. I'll see you in the next one. Get strong and stay strong.